This is weird. Catherine. No idea what Super Duck wants from me. Better check my phone. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? My eyes are just playing tricks on me, I guess? Vertigo and visual distortion are common side effects of a versioning session. Shall I contact our on-call physician? No, it's fine. Very well. Last name? It's Madare. First name Catherine. One moment. Your head drive is fully synced. You have chosen our silver tier. Your product does not come pre-installed with adware blocking services and is provided as is, without warranty. You're eligible for a free sync anytime before the new year. Thank you for choosing the Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic for your cognitive versioning needs. So it's like saving your memories, I guess, or your consciousness? I wonder why we had, I guess we got to choose things that we could forget. Okay. You. Whoa. Just checking in. Please text when you can. I'm fine. Where are you, dear? In Arizona. Where's Arizona? Or, sorry, where in Arizona? I don't know. Love you. Just checking in. Still in Arizona? New Mexico. Be careful. It doesn't seem safe to be there right now. Call when you can. Getting worried. Okay? Blake says he hasn't heard from you. Really getting concerned. Please call. They put me on another round of chemo. Would love to hear from you. Call. I think it said that this is 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks ago? Wait, Quack job. We heard about this, right? In that message board? It says here I need to go to the Curious Duck. Install Quack. Install Quack job and set up multi-factor authentication. Meet contact at Curious Duck. Status incomplete. Curious Duck is the nearest rendezvous to your location. More information awaits you there. Receive orientation. Receive orientation at Eagle Janitorial and Paper Supplies in Fat City. Case picker. Hoot hoots. Let's go with none. $5G? Perdido Street. The Interstate Expressway traces a scar down Claiborne Avenue from east to west. East through the Treme and the 7th Ward, like places whose stories should be forgotten and left behind in haste. The pillars still tell those stories beneath the interstate. East above the Industrial Canal and the moldering strip malls beyond. East across the narrowed expanse of the lake, where shrimp boats prowl the black marble waves. East through Mississippi and the winter weeknight darkness, where hunters bed in their bivouacs. East to Florida, where it terminates. West is the suburbs that Catherine calls home. West is the concrete expanse that breaks clean and sharp at the St. Charles Parish line. The cypress swamp that hugs the lake where it deteriorates with each tide. The Tupelo crowns that spire above the overpass. The fishing camps and the ink-black water. The glow to the driver's left, the unnatural glow, the haze and the smoke. That's Norco. The uncanny smile of personal injury lawyer Martin Smart hangs above Interstate 10. That guy looks creepy as hell. His eternally coiffed hair clings desperately to his head. His hallmark blood-red tie catches the eye of drivers speeding east. Just a click away, the sign reads. Clinic. Okay. Going to the overpass. An onlooker. This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. You been to any of these yet? No, what is it? A puppet show. They always start late. I told them I'd help load the gear, so I'm stuck here till it's over. My stomach's gonna eat itself. A newly refinished Art Deco structure glows beyond the high-rise. They turned Charity Hospital into art lofts? Disgusting. A makeshift puppet theater. The curtains are closed. Maybe I'll come by later to see what this is about. Let's go to City Hall. Okay. City Hall entrance. A figure sits at a desk overlooking Duncan Plaza in the deepening winter night. He watches the fingers of a cool front animate the tops of oak trees in the park. The air this evening is the driest it's been since spring. He watches the last remnants of commuter traffic leaving Canal Street. The pulsing taillights, the shift workers running towards the bus. He watches an airplane climbing from Armstrong International as passengers look down at the warm glow of the city. From their vantage, the point of his focus is simply darkness. The oak trees, the traffic, the frail woman on the street who stares up at him. That's us! Warm glow, darkness. Wind from the lake. A man holding a skateboard scrolls on his phone. Beautiful night, huh? It's lovely. There's finally a cool front. Been waiting months for it. I come out here most evenings. No one bothers you around this time. Plus, you see a different side of the place. What do you mean? People pass through this building at night you'd never expect. You know, what do they call themselves? The Gregs? Garys? Can't remember the name. No idea. The kids that squatted the Promenade Mall? They're obsessed with Ken and John. Nope. It probably wouldn't mean much to you, but anyhow, I see them come in and out of City Hall almost every night. I know it's them because my buddy Bruce got wrapped up in that stuff. Before you get initiated, they make you wear those goofy red polo shirts. Then once you're a full Greg, Gary, whatever, you get to wear the blue polo shirt. Sounds like a joke, and it is, but I don't think they realize it. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff I see around here at night. Why do they come? What would they be doing here? I wish I had a clue. Some interesting characters in this world. An armed security guard greets Catherine as she enters the building. He sits on a wooden stool next to a walk through a metal detector. Good evening. Badge, please. Damn, I left it at the house. There are no council meetings scheduled for this evening. You'll need an employee ID badge to enter. I hear strange people come through here at night. Guy friend mentioned squatters in polo shirts coming in and out of the building at night. I don't get paid to answer questions. Fair. Go to the French Quarter. Oh, there's the curious duck. Oogles. How's your night, ma'am? All right. No complaints. Glad to hear it. You wouldn't have any change to spare, would you? Sure. Sure, but all I've got is $1. Really appreciate that. Change has been hard to come by this evening. Didn't know we'd be going head to head with Sketchy Santa. His sign says he's raising money for veterans. Last night it was for leukemia. Night before that it was for something else. I respect the grift, but he stole our Canada. Tell him something? You should confront him. We did. He tried to kill us. Yeah. With a knife. Wow. It was dull, so it just bruised a little. Well, that's a little extreme. That's terrifying. Are you sure you're okay? Doesn't hurt as long as I'm drunk, so thanks for the $1, lady. Yeah, thanks for that pain relief. And that is why Mary Laveau opened a t-shirt and camera shop on Royal Street. That's not scary at all. I paid for a ghost tour. If we're just gonna walk around looking at t-shirt shops, I want my damn money back. This is a farce. What kind of tour guide are you? Well, technically, I'm not one, but... Excuse me? My roommate is. Then where is he? Long story. I came all this way because the website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time. This city was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone trying to score some Molly? I hate New Orleans. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Santa's eyes roll wildly in their deep sockets. His mouth twists into a smile. Ho, ho, how are you, dear? Got $1 to spare? Help spread some Christmas cheer. I gave my last $1 away. What? That $1 was for me. Oh no. I think we gave it to the right people though. Hot dog vendor sits behind a... Oh man, I want hot dogs now. Sits behind a large plastic cart. He looks up eagerly as Catherine approaches. Oh, hey, hi. Watches Catherine with a silent grin. So is this? I'm Flannelass in these. He makes a grand sweeping gesture above the pot of vague meat. Are my dumpy dogs? Silent smiling resumes. Begins to pick at the lint that peppers his jacket. Flannel ass dumpy dogs? He nods, smiles. Would you like one? Sure, what the hell? I'm dying anyway. Really? You're buying a dumpy dog? That's fantastic. That's great. You seem a bit surprised. It's just been a while since I've gotten some business. Been a little slow. I haven't ordered new dogs in a while. So these are old dogs. Nothing to worry about. They keep well. How old are we talking about here? Business was popping like I was doing really well back in YX2D. YX2D, that's nearly a decade ago. How'd you like yours dressed? Tell you what, think I'll pass. I'll be here all night. Anything else I can help you with? You can help me with I leave. How about that? Doesn't seem to be like too much to click on, so like the whole pixel hunting thing isn't too much to worry about. There's a small plaque next to the door that says Curious Duck. This is the place. The door is locked, of course. Oh, I don't think I read the rest of these, did I? Blake, where are you? This is with Blake. Where you went, Ma? I'm out. I'm fine. Had to drop something off at your parents'. Been gone a while. I had to make a couple stops. I'm okay, I promise. Blake, have you heard from your sister? Yeah, she said she's okay. Where is she? She didn't say. Dear, where did my pills go? He's been selling them, right? In a meeting, we'll call back. How'd it go this morning? We'll call. Ma, he came back around. I'll be home soon. Calling Uncle Chip. It's fine. Love you. Love you, sweetheart. Blake, can you hear me? Can you come to the living room, please? Something's happened. Out this evening. Everything's okay. You need to stay home. I'll be fine, I promise. Love you, my nerd. Love you, Ma. The duck got... Been a while, Duck. Duck says, too long, old friend. How's the weather on your side of the tracks? They have me on chemo. Terrible. I don't have long myself. They got me carrying around a tank. Blue's waiting for us. I don't doubt that for a minute. Praise the glory of God. Something on your mind, Kate? Don't want to raise your blood pressure. Try me. Super contacted me. So he did. Don't mess around with that shit. Where you went? Don't mess around with Super Kate. That thing's got no soul. Like to ruin what all it touches. You need the money. They don't take money where we're going. I can't leave it for the kids to clean up. Blue left them a little bit with how he went, but I was a fool. Don't worry yourself like this at the end. Find peace. No peace for me. Don't get mixed up with that thing, Kate. I'll tell you now, it won't go how you want it. Kate? God damn it. Hope you're listening. And then My Direct. Welcome to the Oxnard My Direct medical portal. You get a verification code. Do not share this code. You've chosen to receive online billing notifications. Confirm yes. Got a bill for $1,562. Outstanding balance, and then 1,763 bill. 3,326. 3,333. 3,340. 12,513. 15,853. Huh. Need to get inside the curious duck. Starving. We've been to the street. What did I miss? Maybe I have to talk to these guys again. Thanks again, lady. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to do here. Curious duck, receive orientation. Eagle janitorial paper supplies in Fat City. Well, I can't do any of that stuff. What did I miss? Oh, there we go. Curious Duck's door is locked. What's with this shop over here? I was told to come by, but the door's locked. The Curious Duck? Rosie doesn't let anyone unless they know the secret knock. What's the knock? I can't say sorry. It's urgent, please. Well, I do need some business. All right, I'll buy one of these old hot dogs. You won't regret it. It's a decade old. Doubtful how much. Just $14. Is that a joke? Is what a joke? Christ, do you take wallet transfers? Cash only. Damn, well, what if I send some business your way? Then I'll show you the knock. Fine, it's a deal. That guy was hungry, right? This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. My stomach's gonna eat itself. Do you consider yourself an adventurous eater? If you like to live dangerously, there's a guy selling old hot dogs up the street. Sounds like a delicacy. Always looking for ways to fortify my intestines. The show's getting started. I'll go grab one after it's done. A crowd has arrived to watch the show. The show's getting started. I should take a seat. I think it's gonna be fucking bizarre. Deep in the cypress hollow I hide. I mourn this evening my last child has died. They hang hooks from the trees with chicken thighs. They shoot bullets in our heads behind our eyes. It is a curse that I am the last to survive. I was once captured by a fisher fool who called me his own. He walked me like a dog along the sinking streets. He fed me strange plants and deli meats. He even covered me with blankets when I went to sleep. I left on the night of monstrous flood. The fool has not rested a single night since. He stalks these bayous each night, hoping to see my eyes shine. He calls out a ridiculous name that was never mine. Tonight I will shine my eyes at him. I have a request. Kill the shrimp-catching man who killed my children. Remove his head. Bring me his skull. Do this, and you may again leash me like a dog. What? I think I have to get to that mouth. Oh, okay. What's happening? Hello, fisher fool. You've trolled this bayou for many nights. Here I am, the one you're trying to find. My child hangs dead across the lake. Bring me the head of the shrimp-catching man, the one who captures the small ones. Peel the flesh from his skull. Do this and I'll be your dog again. Like across the lake, like way over there? There was something to see above. This is quite strange. Three crows watch from the power line that runs along the bank. That's like, we saw those three crows before, right? Okay. Where's my, like, super boost? You can kind of let go and then click again to change your direction. Been a long time I seen anyone down this bayou. They all too frightened anymore. Biggest alligator ever to hunt this lake. She makes her den just across the way. She took my child from me. I buried him where I found him, near where she stays. I visit that site daily, hoping I might catch her. But she know better than to show her face. Were one to cut out that big skull of hers, that'd be something worth bragging on. It'd be a roadside marvel. There'd be money to make. I see that rifle you hold in. What you say? Kill the shrimper! Okay. Maybe I made a bit of a rash decision there. Maybe I should have found out some more info. I like the croc, though. An alligator hangs dead from a meat hook fastened to the limb of a cypress tree. So that was the child of the alligator. What is going on? I love these bizarre games. So confused. I love being confused. It's funny, I actually really hate being confused in real life, but I like being confused in games. I guess it's like, I don't know. Losing myself in a different world always interests me. A hand-painted cross and votive candles hide in the rushes along the bank. A bone-white oak tree towers above the display with a plaque nailed to its trunk. It reads, "Monster that took you, promise I'll find. Your daddy, he love you. Rest easy, child." A small assortment of sentimental objects are piled at the foot of the cross. Sift through the objects. A journal, too waterlogged to read. A set of playing cards, small figurines, a cell phone case. Slide the case into your pocket. Okay, we got that gator cell phone case. So the gator killed the shrimper's child. And so for revenge, the shrimper killed the gator's kid. And we've decided to shoot the shrimp fisherman, shrimper. Take the skull back to the gator. How does this, what this all means, I don't know. I'm sure there's some subtle meaning that I'm not noticing. They both seemed equally creepy, though, I will say that. I think I need to go... get back to the gator. You did my bidding, fisher fool, just like an obedient dog. Each day you held me captive, my patience drained. You'll not humiliate me again. Consider this your last mistake. Game over. Haunted Bayou Ghost Tour, Fisherman's Blight. Next exit, world's most dangerous bayou. I relished the horror that struck the fisher fool's eyes. I first took one limb, but left him alive. I guess we were playing as the fisher fool. I made him crawl like a dog before he died. Everyone's like, well, that was pretty fucked up. The crowd is discussing the show. Show's over, but the crowd hasn't left. Maybe they're hoping for an encore? So did we get the gator? Yeah, all right. I'm happy with that. I bet if we'd gone the other way around, we wouldn't have gotten the gator case. Guy from the puppet show. Guess he followed my food recommendation. Hey, this is pretty tasty. Thanks for the rec. I might get another one. Just wait for it, pal. Hope you know where to find a bathroom around here. Hey, hi. Thanks for sending some business my way. No problem, but we had a deal. Deal? You're supposed to show me the knock? Oh, well, sorry. Rosie would be upset. Are you kidding? I sent you business. Show me the knock. That was the deal. Well, okay, but only show you once. So here, listen. Did you get it? That was the secret knock? Very secret. That's how everyone knocks. Exactly. Who would suspect it? And Catherine knocks on the door and hears the subtle sound of its unlocking. There's so many kitties. Don't touch the ball. Suppose you think you can come in here with your soft little hands and touch on my magic ball? Don't work like that, love. Now I got to clean off the smudges. I see you've been eating French fries, greasy hands. Nasty. You must be one of them super duck people. Always coming around here, looking down at they cell phone. Looking down at they cell phones. Greasy hands. Terrible. The app said I should come here? The app. Yes, ma'am. Something not right about you. You a drughead? I'm sorry, is this the right place? It is, Butterhands. It is. Just calm down, love. You made it. Dallas will tell you what's what. Go talk to Dallas. I called him when I heard you trying to break into the place. Hell of a racket you were making. Chuckling on the handle like you couldn't get a hold of it. Now I see why. Dallas will be right up front. I don't got time to be babysitting you. Now that I got to clean all this stains all over my ball. You even check your shoes before you came in? They're clean. Well, I know that's a lie. And one last thing, that gemstone you got hanging from your neck, that thing ain't real. I know. Trashy. Wait. Crouton. This cat looks familiar. I said don't touch my ball, love. Mass-produced novelty voodoo dolls and tribal figurines clutter the display case. Unopened merchandise boxes are pushed to every corner of the room. Plastic simulacra of ceremonial masks hang on the wall. Novelty New Orleans themed t-shirts line the back wall. An odd jumble of Mardi Gras beads and other trinkets spills from the table. An overpriced selection of travel guides, cookbooks, and haunted histories of Nolans fills the shelf. Guess we're leaving. Oh, there's Dallas. Guessing you're Catherine. That's right. Rosie debriefed you? Was that a debriefing? I don't know if that's what I call it, but sure. She could be kinda... Casts his gaze into the sky and back to Catherine. Never mind. Quack Job should have a ticket with the information we need. No reason to stand around. What's Super Duck? It's a way of making money. Right, but it's an intelligence of some kind. I don't know its purpose. Don't know why it exists. None of that. There are nodes all across the region. Points where you can speak with Super Duck directly. These are all things Rosie should have filled you in on. Not surprised she didn't. Can you tell me about Rosie? What's she got to do with any of this? There are a dozen or so rendezvous points in addition to the nodes. Rosie's shop is one of them. She must be making good money offering her place to the network. Probably the only reason she keeps it going. Doubt she's sold merchandise in years. Locks the doors to discourage customers. Guess you could call it a front. Have you been on Quack Job long? Been doing this since before there was an app. But Super says use the app. I'll use the app. Makes no difference to me. Let's go. I'm ready. Me too. Check the app and let's get moving. Hey, we learned 0.14 squawks. The Curious Duck is the nearest rendezvous. Okay, so we met the contact at Curious Duck, and now we need to receive orientation at Eagle, Janitorial, and Paper Supplies in Fat City. Okay, order a ride? Fat City, 1657. We have 5435. A steady beat of traffic lights the sky along the causeway high rise. Office. The doors are locked. The office is closed. The galvanized steel door to the supply warehouse is half opened. Go check it out. We can talk to Dallas. There are a lot of nodes in the network. This one's the biggest. So what's next? We met at the rendezvous point, so now what? Check your phone. Quack ought to have the information we need. How'd you get involved with Super Duck? This all used to happen on Craigslist. Posts showing up. Strangest things. I was in college, busting tables uptown. Couldn't swing rent. Started responding to the listings. First one I ever did was steal a head drive. Broke into a man's house in Norco. Stole it right out of his office. Brought it to another house. People there were just like me. But just like you, how? Didn't know shit. They were there because of a post, just like I was. The house wasn't theirs. Nobody knew whose house it was. They plugged the head drive into a wall. They gave me some cash. I left. This all sounds wonderful.